All right. Basement Car Talk, yes sir. We are back. This episode, man, it's a long time coming, man. I don't know if a lot of you follow this gentleman next to me, but we'll get into that. Mr. Stunna Reese, with no further ado.
Yes sir, it's your boy, man. Chicago car culture king, man. Stunna Reese, man, in the building with my big dog, man.
Yes sir, long time coming.
Yes,
I
sir.
remember last summer. Was it last summer or was it the summer before? When I had the Impala and we did the little footage outside of Sonics.
Oh yeah, that was last summer.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I was telling you, like, yo, I got stuff in the works, man. I didn't even know this was in the works. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this came shortly after, so that was right on time. But like I said, that was my first interview. You know what I'm saying? I was nervous as shit. Like,
yeah.
So it's
But
a
no,
pleasure.
you nailed it.
Like I said, it's a pleasure to be able to return the favor and have you on Basement Car Talk, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Somebody who's been in the game for as long as I've been in the game, even longer, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who's done a lot more stuff than a lot of you may know about, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, with that being said, Stunna Reese, man, before we get to where you are now, give me the backstory, man. Give me the backdrop, man. Like, have you always been in the cars? You know, well, first we'll start there.
Man, you know, to be honest with you, I have always been in the cars, even before I can even remember. You know, I just remember as a kid, man, always loving to play with cars, building model cars, riding the big wheels, you know what I'm saying? Anything with wheels on it, you know what I'm saying? I was real inspired and driven by, man, for real. And my dad, he had a couple of cool cars. He had a Chevelle that I remember. He had a couple Corvettes, you know what I'm saying, some other sporty cool cars and stuff. So, you know what I'm saying, I've always been in the cars because of, you know what I'm saying, it's just...
I mean, when you come from that, man, I mean, my dad got a Chevelle and a Corvette. It's kind of like, man, if you don't like something with some muscle in it, like, you were adopted.
Yeah, for real.
You know, so I mean, that's definitely dope right there, man. Salute, Pop, shout out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Man, that's big. I like that.
Yeah,
okay.
So, the car game always been in me. But before I even had a car, bought me a dirt bike when I was a kid.
Okay.
Started riding dirt bikes when I was 13.
Okay. Do you still ride?
No, I you know, I sold all my bikes and stuff.
You stay off all two wheels?
Yeah, pretty much I sold my Harley, so you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I done been through every phase of the motorcycles too, you know what I'm saying? From the dirt bikes to the street motorcycles to the Harleys.
Okay,
You know what I'm
so a lot of
saying?
you people don't know this is the #1 stunner. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Big, heavy. I don't even want to say too much because I don't know exactly your position and the role you played in that, but I know it's heavy. If I'm not mistaken.
One
you know
of the co-founders.
Oh, talk that shit.
Yeah, one of the co-founders. So it was four of us.
Shit.
Yeah, it was four of us that started the club, the #1 Stunnas, back in 2003. Organization still going strong to this day. We got 37 chapters currently, one in Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? Thousands of members, you know what I'm saying?
Sir.
So yeah.
Shout out #1 Stunners.
Yeah, #1 Stunners, and it's actually motorcycles and cars. It's a you know what I'm saying, motorsport club, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's dope. That's definitely dope.
Yeah.
Like they say, you gonna let me in. Make it both. Hey, that work. Okay. So always in the car, started off dirt bikes and stuff. Your first old school.
My first old school, well, wasn't considered an old school when I got it, but it was my first car was a 1977 Delta 88 four-door. You know what I'm saying? Now, right now, that's considered old school. You know what I'm saying? But back when I popped it off, it was like, man, you know, it was a cool ass ride, but it wasn't considered old school. I'm telling my age right now. But it's all good, though, y'all. I've been in the game for a long time, church. Long time, man. So I bought that car when I was 16. It was brown. You know what I'm saying? Me being a car enthusiast right out the gate, painted it black, threw some wheels on it, you know what I'm saying? You know, some beat in the trunk, you know what I'm saying? And it went from there, you know what I'm saying? With the first rip, so.
Okay. Talk that shit, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know your car count?
No.
Of things owned?
No. It's no way, bro. There's no way. I had so many cars, bro. I done probably forgot half of them at least.
Well, ever since I've known you, you've had Dracula.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Dracula is what is the year?
It's a 1967 Chevy Impala fastback. You know, they made it in a couple of different configurations. But for me, the fastback is the best looking one. It's you know what I'm saying, got a timeless look to it.
Right.
The way the back like swoops, you know what I'm saying. And
some Batman shit.
Yeah, it's real different. You know what I'm saying. It's like a really unique design. The way the Chevrolet actually molded that car, and you know what I'm saying, the body lines and stuff. When I first saw it, I was like, I had to have one. So
okay.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, if you had that since I've known you. I ain't known you to have nothing else besides the hits you got now and after that, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, prior to Dracula, is there anything that was just like that one for you? Because we gonna come now after Dracula and talk about this new stuff.
Before Drac, I had a couple G bodies. I had a box Chevy.
That's what a lot of people may not know, because I didn't even know that.
Yeah. I had two Monte Carlo SS's before the one I got now.
Okay.
I got one now,
right.
but I had two prior before that.
Okay.
I had a box Chevy. Let me see what else back in the day that I had that was I considered pretty cool. Benz, Lexus.
Those are never. Listen, man, I seen this nigga flying upstate in a Bentley one night. Like,
oh yeah,
I mean,
the Bentley. Well, the Bentley came out of Jack.
Okay, so that's after Jack. Okay.
Yeah, Bentley came out.
I told you, I always tell you, I hit the horn, you kept it moving on my ass.
Oh man, you know what, man? That car drawed a lot of attention. You know what I'm saying?
Good and bad.
You know what I'm saying? Good and bad, but it was all good, man. For the time that I had it, yeah, that thing was.
Was that Marilyn Monroe. A want? Was that always a want? I want a flying spur.
You know what? It was a want at one point in time, but you know what? To be honest with you, when I got it, it was like, okay, you know, all right.
What?
All right, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like owning a pair of, you know what I'm saying, Giuseppe's.
Nice, okay,
you know what I'm saying? You ain't finna rock no Giuseppe's, the same pair of Giuseppe's every day.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? People gonna start looking at you sideways like, nigga.
Like how long is it gonna really be?
You know I got you. So it's like one of the things you can only really bring out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I was like, I ain't really getting, you know what I'm saying, what I feel this car really deserves, you know, the look, the feel of ownership that it really deserves, you know what I'm saying? Just really staying in the lane and stuff. I think that car is more like a car that you know, you'll flex in on Miami Beach, South Beach or something, you know what I'm saying?
So it down ain't even for here.
You
know what? I ain't gonna lie, I agree. I can feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it was that thing.
Oh, it's gonna always be that thing.
Yeah, but you know, it was just like a little too much. You feel me? It's like rolling in a Phantom every day. You ain't coming up to the grocery store, walking in the Phantom. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna look at you like, nigga, you ain't. You know what I'm saying? You know, so
this nigga
it is what it is. Yeah, you straight flexing. You know?
Hey, and you ain't even trying to. You just living your life.
Right. On God. Yeah, but no, man. Had a whole lot of fun with Marilyn Monroe. You know?
How long?
I only kept that car for like a year, man.
Okay.
But you know, I didn't have a lot of cars, man. I had before that, I had a Celine convertible Mustang.
Okay.
After that, I done had two Hellcats. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Just having fun, man, with the car game for real.
For real. Yeah, that is true. Ever since you've been out, that's what it's always been. It's always been you was doing pull up and parks before the pull up and park. In reality,
man,
you know
let me tell y'all how pull up and park really came about. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know this, and I'm gonna share this on Basement Car Talk right now. Pull up and park actually happened on accident because no, for real, because you know, I had that show that I was supposed to be doing with Twister and all of them at the Universal Entertainment Center, and the day before the show, the city shut it down. You know what I'm saying? You know, I always know Chicago, you know what I'm saying, always giving me trouble every year for my shows and stuff like that because of the crowds that I bring. It's just sometimes it's so large that the police department just feel like, you know, they being threatened. But the day before the show, they told me, hey, you cannot have your show. So, yeah, actually the day before the show. So I had cars en route coming from, you know, California, New York, Texas, you know, all different places, you know, all over the country.
Stunna is plugged in case you don't know.
So basically what I did was I had to come up with a location for all these people who were coming from out of town, man, you know what I'm saying, just to have something to do because, I mean, they were literally en route.
And they calling you.
Yeah,
they know how to do when you go out of town. They calling you.
So I had a buddy of mine, Keith. he reached out to me. He's like, man, bro, I got a lot, man. You can, you know what I'm saying, you could just have everybody, you know what I'm saying, come to, and it won't be the actual show, you know what I'm saying, there ain't no, you know, music and no trophies or nothing, but you know what I'm saying, you know, y'all can just come, you know, hang out here. So I was like, just said, hey man, I got a lot that we could just pull up and park in, you know what I'm saying, and that's literally what I you know, called it, man. Y'all could just pull up and park, and then it kind of rolled from there, man. From there, you know what I'm saying, people just started using the name, and now that name is actually used all over the country, man. People be like, I'm doing a pull up and park, I'm doing a pull up and park, and I see it all the time. So it's funny how that came about, but yeah, that's the truth to the story on how the pull up and park name has came about. And now you already know, every time we see anything about pull up and park in Chicago,
niggas ain't even waiting no more. When it first started, niggas was trying to wait and see and call. And, yo, who there? Hey, you do all that calling and waiting, your ass to be outside the gate with the lights flashing, talking about, man, I can't get in.
No doubt, man. But y'all already know right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Them people, man, be on my social media and watching and stuff like now. So
hey, listen,
anytime I try to pull one off now in Chicago, they pretty much they're waiting, you know what I'm saying, for me to, you know what I'm saying, pull up.
Yeah, I don't know what they on with Washington Park. I ain't seen the park open since the last time we kicked it up.
Man, it's ugly, man. You know, the fact that we pay our taxes just like everybody else, and you know what I'm saying, we don't get to enjoy it just because we got cars with rims on it. Yeah, just because we got a car with a rim on it, you don't get to enjoy the park. It's kind of sad, but you know what I'm saying, hopefully one day, you know what I'm saying, the city can get it together and understand we humans just like everybody else. Just because you bought a wheel on your car don't mean you're a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? But
listen, let me ask you this, man. Do you remember when the car club shit was so orchestrated that we was having meetings and stuff like on Tuesdays at the police station up there on something in Halsted?
Right. I remember those used to be big, real big. My man Mankey used to run the Monte Carlo Club. He used to always be talking about, you know what I'm saying, the car clubs, and I'm still cool with a lot of car club people, you know, to this day or whatever. But yeah, I remember that, man. You know, it was a lot more organized back then, because you know what I'm saying, it was more structured. And I think back then, I think the police department and the aldermen and stuff was a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, seeing a little bit more structure. So I think they were a little bit more lenient. But nowadays, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep it 100 both ways. You know, a lot of these, you know, clubs, especially, I ain't gonna even cap the Mopar clubs.
Let's
keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck.
I hate to send shots y'all way, but you motherfuckers in them Chargers and them Hellcats, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sometimes y'all wild out a little bit too much in the wrong times when we trying to put together, you know what I'm saying, structured events. And you know what I'm saying, it just be a little too close for comfort, I guess, for the police department to just sit back and don't say nothing, because they see so many people around. And you know, it could be a situation where, you know, a little kid or somebody gets...
It's always safety first. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Our goal is to come outside, have a blast, but make it back home.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We don't want our cars tow up. Like, y'all, we understand you want to show out, and we know y'all got some power in them motherfuckers. But please, guys, safety first, man. We need to be able to come outside.
So they look at that as, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, disrespectful.
It is reckless.
And it's reckless. And then some of them is just, you know what I'm saying, it's getting to a point where they wilding out, you know what I'm saying, just intentionally burning out in front of the police and going crazy. You know, y'all see it all over the internet, man, what these kids is doing now. So they taking it from a level of having fun with your car to disrespecting the law and the authority. And now it's becoming, is looked upon as like a real negative thing. You know what I'm saying?
Key word you just said, the kids. You're fucking it up for the adults.
You
know what I'm saying? The adults want to come outside and play. Y'all fucking it up.
Exactly. And that's what I had to actually explain to the officer, the lieutenant that I spoke with about 2 weeks ago. I was explaining to him, listen, there's a lot of people that just want to come out and really enjoy their cars. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We work hard. We pay our insurance on our cars. We pay taxes on our cars. You know what I'm saying? We pay our car notes, you know what I'm saying? Just like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? We want to come out and enjoy our cars and be able to enjoy the park with our families like everybody else. But you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, Stunna, you know your name just gonna bring a lot of negativity with it. So I understood what he's saying, so we're gonna just have to, you know what I'm saying, figure it out though.
It's crazy though, because truth be told, I've yet to see a scenario of violence at anything with your name attached to it. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it's out here at Rivos, whether it's in the city. I ain't did the down to 57 run yet. Y'all be doing, but I'm about to get active with that. So I mean, that's just crazy. People gonna come out, but most of the time, honestly, the car world is not a bad crowd. You know what I'm saying? Most of us ain't tough guys and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. It's really the least violent scene on the scene. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
All the behind the museum, down by the statue. Like, man, most of the time, everybody's outside kicking the same vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. To be honest with you, just piggybacking off of what you said, man, the car scene, the car culture is not a violent. We people who are really enthusiasts and really love our cars. You know what I'm saying? You don't have that type of mentality when you enter cars. You know what I'm saying? You just, when you coming out to enjoy your cars, you're not thinking about fighting or violence or anything like that. But the police look at any type of urban people gathering, man, as a threat. You know what I'm saying? Like
even the black ones.
Yeah. Well. Hey, I don't want to get into that, you know what I'm saying? But you know,
do that, but yeah.
But it's like, you know, we just have to be able to come out and, you know, teach our younger ones who's out here doing the crazy stuff that's kind of like messing up for us. Hey, just chill, man. You know what I'm saying? Just chill. If we all chill, you know what I'm saying, they won't have nothing to, you know what I'm saying, complain about. They won't feel that we're a threat when we threatening the children and the, you know, spectators and bystanders and stuff like that. They'll, you know, more than likely, you know what I'm saying, let us be great, let us breathe. But, you know, like I said, going back to what we said, man, you know, the reckless ones is who really hurting, you know what I'm saying, the whole
game and the culture.
For sure.
So we gonna get that under wraps, and you know, we gonna have more fun out here in the streets. Now, let's get back to the fun, 'cause I know y'all like, man, we wanna hear the fun, the good stuff and all this. Let's talk about some of this new stuff, man. Are you still doing the Corvette, or you not messing with it?
Yeah, I still got my
Corvette is still coming. No, hey, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Listen, I'm the #1 fan behind that move for you. Like, I can't wait for you to hit the streets in that motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
and I know it's gonna be well worth the wait.
Yeah, no doubt, man. With the Corvette, I actually put down a deposit on the Z06 version over a year and a half ago. So going on 2 years actually now. So when they first announced that they was actually allowing people to put down money on the Corvettes, I told them, hey, I want my allocation, but I don't want my allocation for the regular Stingray. I want my allocation for the first Z06 that y'all get. So that's what I put my deposit down on. So I'm waiting on that to come, hopefully, and sometime in July they're gonna start releasing some official information about the Z06 version of the C8. And man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm just hoping that, you know what I'm saying, it's all what my expectations is up to. Yeah. Okay,
so cool. Vet's still coming.
Yep.
Dracula on deck. Tell us about this money card load. You still are doing the raffle?
Yeah.
How much is that ticket?
$20.
Hey, listen, man. Let me get a couple of them. I'm gonna get a couple of them. I promise you, because if I'm man, listen, hey, better be right up my alley.
Man, just to think that you could get into the car game seriously.
Seriously,
you know what I'm saying?
this nigga's running.
With a G-body Monte Carlo.
Right.
Yeah, with a, you know,
he just got some paint on that motherfucker?
Yeah, fresh paint on it. You get 2 options, choice of wheels. You can go with the 22, 24 setup. Or if you want to, you know what I'm saying, go down the track a little bit with it, you can get the drag pack setup. So
the motor in the car alone.
Yeah, no, it's got a spicy.
Y'all know you know. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, it's got a
you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm tweaking. I'm glad I got time. I got you, brother. I'm getting a couple of them.
Oh, no, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, man, it's got a spicy 400 in it, man. Fully built, all forged internals. Rotating assembly inside, built trans, built rear end, you know what I'm saying, spool in the rear end. So it was built by grudge racers, you know what I'm saying. They built it for a grudge race car.
And that's what I was about to say, for everybody that's so thirsty to get on that gas pedal, man, put y'all money where y'all mouth at and hit the track.
Yeah.
Like, they doing the call outs now, the Gap Fest and everything. Like, y'all want to show out so bad. I don't know who you are in this blue Monte Carlo, Camaro. Whoever the fuck you are with no wheels on your shit for like the 3rd summer straight. every time you pull up at a statue at a museum or 55th, nigga, you want to show out.
I know what you're talking about.
Please race somebody, bro.
I know what car you're talking about with the loud, extra loud joint. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Hey, stop doing that shit, bro. We're tired of it. There's something straight. Like, cut it out, man.
No, like what you just said, man. We trying to put together these events and the YouTuber call outs and stuff like that gives people opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, race on the track under controlled conditions. Also gives people to, you know what I'm saying, participate in the car show. And the last one we just did, we even had the big, huge drift pit, you know what I'm saying? So people who want to do all the crazy burnouts, sliding cars and all that, you can do all that, man, in a controlled environment, you know,
make it make sense.
Yeah, so
if you want to do it, we gonna let you do it. Just do it when it's time to do it.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying, it's all fun, man. But you know, I understand the street culture, you know what I'm saying, where people want to do it on the street, you know what I'm saying, sporadically.
I mean, I understand that too. This nigga goes overboard. This nigga goes overboard. I know he done broke some shit, man. I would love to see his records.
Yeah, buddy extra loud.
You feel me? And I'm talking about nigga night after night. Like if he come outside, that's what he on.
Yeah.
Nigga stop.
Right.
Alright, so next. Let's talk about it, man. We gotta talk about that thing, man. You know, you got a lot of critics in the street, man. You shouldn't have did this stripe around the hood. You shouldn't have did that wheel. You shouldn't have did this. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of critics out here, man.
Which car are we talking about?
Man. I mean,
Scrappy?
Right now in the fleet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the truck is like your business, so it's the office. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the haul. That's the mule.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? The Reaper, yeah.
So, man, we talking about what do you call?
The Scrappy?
Yes.
Scrappy, the Monte Carlo.
No, we off the Monte Carlo.
Okay.
We off the Monte Carlo.
The Doberman?
We on the motherfucking Doberman.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man, the Doberman is unique, man.
Okay, hold on. Tell them about it. What is the Doberman for those of you that do not know?
2020 Red Eye Challenger Hellcat. You know what I'm saying? Wide body. It's the wide body version. So basically, if you know anybody that knows me, man, I don't do real trendy cars. Anything that I do is kind of like set up to be timeless. So when I picked my car, you know what I'm saying, I designed it, I did it so that 10 years down the line, somebody see it, it's still gonna look good, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how I always go about my thinking process with designing my cars and stuff like that. So
I just told somebody that if I put a build together, bro, I need it to hold up 10 years, interior wise and everything.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I need it for 10 years.
So I mean that's kind of like what my build design was with Dracula, and I mean anywhere I go, any show I go to, I built that car. I bought that car in 2005. I completed the build in 2007, and
how bad a condition was it when you bought it?
It wasn't in that bad condition. It was actually a California car. I bought it from a guy from Rockford, and you know what I'm saying, I bought a nice car to start with.
Was the interior always red?
The interior was burgundy. I completely.
Because ever since I've seen it, this nigga had red interior.
Yeah.
So he been blood soon.
Yeah, blood gang. No doubt.
Now get back to that motherfucking Doberman, man.
Yeah, Doberman, man. Definitely. My design cues was.
What's the motor? Can you talk about that? Can you tell us?
It's got the supercharged red eye motor. You know what I'm saying? 797 horsepower. It ain't nothing to play with, man. Basically, the car is a Detour Demon.
Okay.
Without a couple of the suspension parts, it's got the Demon gear. It's got.
You got people that don't know this Mopar world though. So when you say a Detour Demon, what is that?
Okay, so a Demon is the highest and fastest Mopar that they make as of right now as a production car. So basically, what they did was take a Demon. And then they slowed it down just a little bit so it can't compete with the Demon, because if it was just as fast as the Demon, then
why would you buy the Demon?
Exactly, it would lower the value of the Demon. So it's basically a Demon, and they slowed it down just a little bit with the electronics, put a little different set of springs and stuff on it, just so it won't be as fast.
Okay. So this wide body, you chose to go with that. It's an option. What?
Yeah.
Ain't too many of y'all like that, right?
Yeah. Well,
I love it.
The wide body is an option. It's an upgrade. You can go with the regular slim body or narrow body. Some people call them, but the wide body is the same body as the Demon. You can put bigger rims, bigger lips and stuff.
Wider.
Yeah.
As he did.
Yeah, so I went with a 7.5-inch lip on the back of the Doberman. You know what I'm saying? Looks super aggressive. And a 5-inch lip on the front.
No, you're not just gonna ease out of that. What are these 20? What by what?
Okay, so I got 24 by 11s in the front and 24 by 12s in the back.
Do y'all hear this, man? Most niggas have a 9. You know what I'm saying? I need some stupid shit like a 7 on what I got outside, dead ass. But this nigga has an 11 on the front.
Yeah, on the front,
Y'all not even hearing me. Most people shit not even 10. You know what I'm saying? Most people shit is a 9.
Yeah.
Maybe a 9.5.
Yeah, it's
you know what I'm saying?
It's an aggressive look.
This nigga
like
has an 11 on the front.
Yeah, it look like.
I didn't know that's a wide. Damn.
Yeah, it's aggressive.
Well,
that's the Gojies. Yeah, the Gojies.
The
Gojies. Yeah, Gojies on that thing, man.
Very nice, by the way.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Shit, man.
Yeah, man. I went with a wheel that I felt that was gonna be timeless again. You know what I'm saying? You know, Ford, you got a lot of different designs and things like that. I don't like stuff that I feel is too trendy. That's gonna be cool, you know, this year, but when you look at the next year, it's gonna like, damn, you got that. And then there's so many wheels that so many people pick. I had to look through the catalog and see what I didn't really see rotate on the street. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I went with.
You matched that wheel up perfectly to that car.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then I added the stripe and the matte black and the stripe actually matches the brakes. So, I mean, it just all plays together, you know what I'm saying? It's all part of it.
What color stripe?
No, I got the orange, upgraded orange caliber option, and then I got the stripe to match the caliber, the exact same color.
So, for all you people that's out there that says, hey, why didn't he do the same color as that wheel on that hood? He matched up the caliber
exactly
to what's on the hood, okay? That's his business. It's not even business, but we're going to let y'all know why he did what he did.
Yeah.
Because, you know, these are things that people, you know, I would have did this. Why he didn't do this?
Yeah.
So you feel me? His car, his way, but now you know why he did what he did. Did you even peep that? Did you niggas even notice that the caliber matches the stripe?
Yeah. Well, see, that's another thing about me. If I'm in a room and I ask 20 people what they gonna do, and if they all say they gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do something different. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to.
Do you take advice?
Yeah, I take advice. I take constructive criticism and everything.
But do you ask sometimes? Like, do you ask because this is how I feel. I feel you go into your music, your car bill, whatever you're doing, knowing what you want to do. Unless you have no idea, then you getting everybody's feedback and all that, and that's cool. But I feel like you start out on this path this way, and then he pulls you left, he pulls you right, he pulls you left, he pulls you right, and you no longer even setting out and doing what you set out to do. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Bro,
so
I don't really even like talking no more with people about what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Right now.
Just wait till I come outside.
Yeah.
Straight up. Why you gonna do that? Nah, you should do this and that. Like, man, shut the fuck up.
Right.
So I mean, man, that's just me personally because they throw you off. It throws you off.
Yeah, a lot of people are weak-minded. It's just my personal word choice right now. But a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they can't think for themselves, or they're afraid not to be accepted, or
dare to be different, man.
Yeah, exactly. Dare to be different. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? So, don't matter what anybody else think. Do what you like. You know, do what's gonna happen. You paying your money, you going to work, working for that shit every day.
Man, it's your car.
Yeah. Do what you want to do, man.
Hey, listen, man, that nigga with the sunroof in the hood, man. He did what the fuck he wanted to do.
He did. And it was his money, and he was different.
You feel me?
And low
it didn't work out too well.
No, it didn't work out too well.
But hey, he definitely was different. He stole the show that day.
Yeah, he definitely stole the show.
Hey, so shout out to you, my man.
But check it out though. If that shit would have worked out and it was perfect.
Yeah, bro. Just the heat in the glass. You gotta stay woke. You know what I'm saying? That was it, bro. It was too much pressure right there.
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
Yeah, it was out of there.
But shout out to you. That'll be different. We're not even mad at you, bro.
No,
and we still talking about you weeks or a month after that shit happened. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, man, in this car game, man, how you want to be? You want to be just another person that's following the trend, or you want to stand out and be legendary? You know what I'm saying? Do you stand out? Everybody has an old school. Everybody got some money. The fun to this shit is you putting your touches on it and making it yours. You know what I'm saying? That's what the real culture appreciates. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What you brought to the game, how you did what you did with something that, you know what I'm saying, we all share. A car. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So that's it, man.
Well spoken.
You feel me?
Well spoken.
I hate my man one here, you know, because I was gonna call this episode for the love of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
We've been in it a long time. We not done. We doing different shit. All I can say is, man, they better not let me get no money. I'm gonna show my ass. I'm telling y'all now.
Hey,
you know,
man.
but it's gonna be so much fun.
It's gonna be a lot of pressure, you know what I'm saying, if my boy Ray come down like the way he went. I already know.
Man, it's coming. It's coming, man. So shit, besides that, Corvette is coming. It's not even a fucking doubt. And it ain't no telling what's in store, to be honest with you. I don't know what you got your eyes on, but you know.
As far as car wise, I'm thinking about going with an exotic, even along with the Corvette, and possibly something even a little bit more exotic. But you know what I'm saying? That's a little bit down the line. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm just focused on putting together these events for the culture, man. You know what I'm saying?
One thing about it, man, you earned what's coming. You know what I'm saying? You've paid your dues. You know what I'm saying? You've always been a good dude in this, you know what I'm saying? So when it all makes sense as it's doing, you feel me? You know, no one will ever look at it like, you know what I'm saying, you don't deserve to be in what you be in, or you know what I'm saying, moving how you move or doing what you do. You feel me? You earn that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you flowers while you're here. You feel me? So you can always know from me, you know, you on that level, you one of the greats. You know, as most of the people that hit the basement will be. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I mean, man, it's love. It's always love. Man, I can't say no more. You know what I'm saying? I mean, man, it's love. Like when it comes to Stunna Reese, man.
I appreciate it, man. You know what I really appreciate and I feel is when I see the youth, man. You know what I'm saying? Where they at? When I was their age. You know what I'm saying? And they love cars the way I did. And I get a lot of questions from them, you know what I'm saying, on how to put together the events and different things like that, man. I always try to share a lot of knowledge, man, with everybody, you know what I'm saying, from the OGs older than me, and then, you know what I'm saying, to the youth, you know what I'm saying, because,
and that's really what we want. We want to keep this going, like, you know, and that's why I do what I do with this, man, because whether you know it or don't know, it's a car culture in Chicago that's heavy. You feel me? Like, yo, like, man, you know, I know people from other walks of life, but through this walk of life, you feel me? Like, I know so much, like, everybody sat into each other, like, it's crazy. You know, and it's just a lot of love, you know what I'm saying?
Big facts, big facts.
So, I mean, that's dope, you know what I'm saying? For them that's putting stuff together. And then it's more money in the game now than it was. See, we came up in an era where we had to grow to appreciate it because the money wasn't plentiful like it seems to be now. You know, the game now, you come in, you know, you might be coming in with a fresh fucking 20K.
Right.
You feel me? Nigga, we had to grind up a 10-piece, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so,
God, for real.
You feel me? But I mean, man, we love it all. We appreciate it all, shit. We just, man, we want to see it grow. We want to see it be what it was. For us and to us, you feel me? So shit, we definitely gonna do our best to keep it going, you know what I'm saying, and have these platforms and different stuff to where, you know, when we ain't doing it no more, we're dead and gone, wherever it may be, it's still getting carried on, and it's still, you know what I'm saying, we just getting started,
Just think about it, man. If you really think about it for a few minutes, man, like back in the day, we didn't have all the social media and stuff that we have now, but we used to have the parks bussing. We used to have South Chicago bussing, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, we didn't have all the stress.
I don't even know how we did it, but we did it.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? We all got together and made stuff happen, man, and just, it was magical back in the days. But we want to rekindle that feeling, man. And you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a lot of work for us to work with the city and whatever, you know.
Man, but we gonna do it, man. We're willing to do it. You feel me? So, to the city of Chicago. Miss Lightfoot, you feel me? Hey,
let us breathe. Let us breathe.
You feel me? Like, man, we gonna make this make sense, you know? We need your help, you know what I'm saying? And man, we gonna make this make sense. Like I said, man, it's dope as fuck, you feel me? Like, I mean, like he said, you just sit back and think about it. Like, you know, y'all can sit back and just think about how dope ass summer is. You know, this summertime shot shit we be saying, like, that shit is real. Like,
real
you know?
talk, man. Chicago is a beautiful city in the summertime, you know what I'm saying? I've been to a lot of different cities, a lot of different states, and Chicago summers, man, it's definitely top 5 for real. Anywhere I done been, you know what I'm saying? I done been a lot of places, You know what I'm saying? But the feeling, the vibe we get here in Chicago in the summer, you know what I'm saying?
Like no other.
Yeah, it's like no other. Real talk.
Because when it comes to that in here, you know, when you think Miami, you think of money. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be on the strip and live and all that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You think Atlanta, I mean, the strip club, so it's still money. But Chicago, you could do all that too, but man, you could be outside, you could run the streets, you could really get to enjoy the city. You feel me? And that shit is just priceless.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's priceless.
Yeah.
So man, salute to you, my nigga Stunna Reese. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that, man.
Shout out that YouTube and.
Oh yeah, no doubt,
all
man.
Platforms.
No doubt, man. This your boy Stunna Reese, man. Make sure y'all check me out on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Doing big things, man. I'm on tour right now. World Tour Reese going down right now. I'm booked every weekend. Now for the rest of the summer.
This nigga's not capping.
No, for real.
This nigga's booked and busy.
But for real though, you know, if you guys interested in following, you know what I'm saying, the journey of what your boy Stunna Reese, man, make sure y'all check me out on the Facebook group Street Whip Stunting. You know, shout out to everybody who's already on that platform, man. It's growing by leaps and bounds. I think we just hit 41,000 followers on the Facebook group, man. Appreciate everybody.
41K.
Yeah. Also, you can check me out on Instagram, Stunna_Reese. You know what I'm saying, _. We on there, you know what I'm saying, getting busy, you know what I'm saying. We just got a whole lot of stuff going, man. A whole lot of stuff going.
Next pull up in Park 2 be announced.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And then another big thing, man. Listen, me and this brother, we gonna be working on some music type of stuff with y'all.
Sugar man.
Soon, man.
Stop playing.
Woo,
sir, Chicago.
Yeah, we going crazy. That's to be coming soon.
I promise.
Hey, banger. Oh God, banger. I can't wait for that, man. I'm excited about that.
Man, I'm excited to have you behind the lens. Like I said last year, this man behind the lens, I can't wait to put it all together and make it make sense. So we just getting started, man. These car shows, these pull-ups in parks, y'all gonna see us out there. I'm the dude, I'm trying to pop up in everybody who be doing the YouTube shit in the parks and all that. I be that dude like, hey, let me get a cameo right quick, let me talk, you know what I'm saying? I'm him. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is Nimoy, aka Chevy? This is Basement Car Talk. That's Stunna Reese.
Man, appreciate you, man, for having me.
Man, I couldn't ask for no more, man. There ain't nothing but love when it comes to this.
Nemo! Y'all know what it is, man.
Shout out, man. My co-host, I'll see y'all soon. Get with me. You know, y'all missed a good episode, but hey, y'all know what it is. The Robinson Boys. Salute, shout out. And
make sure y'all pull up to that show, man. July 31st is gonna be epic, man.
Yes, sir. As well as Sugar Man on that.
Yes,
and
sir.
Yes, sir. Box. I can't wait. That's gonna be fun, man. Like I said, I should have some merchandise out, a couple Basement Car Talk TVs, you know. TVs, what can I say? I'm high. T-shirts. So shout out Basement Car Talk, man. Salute. We out of this bitch. That's it. All right.